Welcome back to the Snake Trap Sessions. I am so excited to be back. What is good, everybody? It's your boy MJ up in the building. Welcome back to another episode of the Trap Reptile Vlogs. If this is your first time tuning in, if you're into keeping reptiles, if you're a big snake fan, if you're into lizards, this is the vlog you're going to want to be subscribed to, okay? I have an awesome private collection, as you see behind me, which we're going to get into today, Ben. But please, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, drop a comment. Let me know what you like best out of each and every one of my vlogs. Let me know what your favorite snake is, what your favorite monitor is. I want to hear all the feedback, man. But, man, what is good? Feels so great to be back here on the vlog. It's been a minute, and it sucks, because I know I promised you guys a weekly vlog at the beginning of this year. And I lied. I lied to every single one of you guys, and I feel terrible. But listen, life happens. I gotta tell you, I'm chugging along, you know, being a new father and whatnot, and getting my feet wet and, you know, concrete into the fatherhood game. Not as easy as I thought. I knew it was gonna be hard, but listen, at the end of the day, I'm doing what I can. I'm keeping up, but I'm ready to bring some great content to all you trappers out there. This is going to be an awesome vlog because I'm going to kind of show you guys all around the trap right now, give you guys a little quick trap tour, a little update on what's happening with my breeding side of things this year, some of my productions that I've already produced with chondros and ball pythons. So this is going to be really cool, really good updated vlog. Definitely got to update you on my Miss Willie line Emerald Tree Boa. Yeah, anyways, we'll get to that in a minute. But guys, let's get right into it. I missed all you guys, so why don't we get straight to business and check out some of the stuff that I have going on here at the trap. We can actually look at what I've produced so far, ball python wise. I would like to show you some of my ball python hatchlings for 2024. A lot of this stuff I am holding back because I'm very excited about this year's ball python breeding plans because it's all double, triple het stuff for the future that I want to have my hands on. So this is going to be great. Why don't we tap into the ball python hatchlings that I've made so far this year. Then we'll check out the chondro that I have. That's right, I got one baby chondro under my belt. But I also have a clutch of 14 chondro eggs cooking right now, which we'll get into that clutch as well. I'm going to update you guys on everything, so you guys are in for a freaking treat. Let's get to those ball python hatchlings and see what I produced so far this year. All right, first and foremost, I'm going to have to pause. You know, listen, my room's not perfect, but I got a washer and dryer in my trap. Anyways, all right, guys, so this is where a lot of my hatchlings go after they come out of the egg, after they're produced, have their first shed, they get dispersed in their individual tubs here, okay? So I will show you the first clutch that I was able to put away so far this year. Now, I did have clutches in January, but I don't like to kind of count those. I count these for this year, to be honest. But yeah, so the pairing was, mind you, I was really gung-ho on hitting chocolate highway clown combo this year. That was like my end goal as far as this project goes for this year. I missed. I'm not gonna lie, I missed. But I hit some really cool chocolate clown combos, which I'm gonna show you. You know, these chocolate clown combos came out pretty good. So the pairing was a gravel clown het hypo to a chocolate yellow belly Mojave 100% het clown. So again, I was trying to go for the highway chocolate clown, but I missed out. But this is a male right here. This is a chocolate Mojave clown pos het hypo. This is a male. Happy I hit a male because I definitely need males. Definitely want to have your male game up. I am getting all these tested as well, just so you know. It's going to be tested by RGI, the best. Shout out to the sponsor too, Rare Genetic Inc. I'll put their information in the description below, but that's the place to go get your skin shed test for ball pythons. And here's another chocolate Mojave yellow belly / gravel clown pos het hypo. This is a female. And I'm debating on keeping her. I think more likely I will keep her because I don't have any visual chocolate clown stuff. Like, I don't have any visual clown with chocolate in it, basically. I do, but not like this, you know. Gravel yellow belly is super important. And I'm hoping these are going to turn out more gravel than yellow belly, but I'll know. But here's another chocolate Mojave yellow belly / gravel clown pos het hypo. This one will be available. This is a female. All right, I'm not gonna make these available until after I get them tested for gravel yellow belly, because I'm not gonna lie, if this turns out to be gravel, I'm probably not gonna sell it, I'm not gonna lie. But here's some other stuff that I will, no matter what it comes back tested, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna test this stuff. Why don't you guys give me some feedback? Let me know if I should test this stuff. But here's a chocolate Mojave yellow belly / gravel het clown who looks just like the mom. So let me just show you the mom real quick. Here's the mom, and the mom is for sure yellow belly. So the mom, this mom right here definitely does not have any gravel in her. This is a chocolate yellow belly Mojave 100% het clown. Obviously it's young, so it's gonna have some sort of a different color contrast to it, but here is what I feel like is very similar to the mom. So Mojave chocolate yellow belly / gravel 100% het clown pos het hypo. I probably will get this one tested, and I feel like I'm gonna have to get this whole clutch tested, because look at this one. This one's really nice. I was told there's no chocolate in this, and I know a lot of my ball python homies are veterans. They know what the fuck they're looking at. So do me a favor, guys. If you think this has chocolate in it, can you just drop a comment or send me a message and be like, MJ, that one snake, because for sure this is a yellow belly / gravel, right? This is 100% a yellow belly / gravel clown pos het hypo. But I'm wondering if this has chocolate in it too. Drop a comment, let me know. And then here is just a chocolate clown, which I know this has chocolate in it, right? The thick banding. So this is a chocolate clown pos het hypo. This will be available as well. All right. At 6, here's another one, which is, I think, is a really cool looking chocolate right here. So this is a chocolate / yellow belly gravel 100% het clown pos het hypo. Just admire that male, and I probably will keep them. Like I said, I need males, man, so I could use that male for some projects down the line. Now this one right here is already sold, and this one is going to my homegirl Krista, or at Neurophi Exotics. She's also the female host of the Sunday's Trap Talk Reptile Network show, Girls Who Love Reptiles podcast. So make sure you go check that out and go give her a follow. She's really awesome, big up and comer in the ball python game. But yeah, this one will be going to her towards the fall, you know, because they're only on about 3 meals, and you know, shout out to my dog Emilio Villarino, but I'm on this tip about wanting to get them about 120 to 130 grams before even considering posting them or shipping them. So, but yeah, Chris is my homegirl, so we made a deal, and that's going to her. I'm excited. So that's that first clutch. Pretty awesome. You know, like I said, I didn't hit the highway chocolate clown, but those are still like a step forward to the direction I want to head, you know, especially if I get those tests come back and they're gravel. We're in the game. I want anything with gravel out of that clutch. 110%. And mind you, I got to test them for hypo too. These are all pos het hypo. So 2 big bangers I'm looking to make sure I can confirm on the RGI test I'm going to be doing on these snakes. Now this next clutch I'm going to show you, again, I told you, a lot of my projects this year are to set me up for success down the road. So this next one is going to be a clown pied project that I am sodding after, okay? So I'll tell you, the pairing right now is an Orange Dream, Yellow Belly, Enchi, G-Nex pied, paired to a Firefly, Enchi, Leopard, Clown. So let's check that out right now and see what those babies look like. I'm pretty happy. And it turns out that sire I just said right now, which is from Miguel Garcia, it turns out that he has another gene in him. And I don't want to spill the beans, but I'm going to show you a snake to kind of reveal what that other gene is, and you guys could connect the dots. But let's check out this other clutch that came out right after this chocolate clown clutch that I just showed you. Yeah, out of this clutch, I believe there was only 5 snakes that we produced, which is, I'm still happy with it. But before I show you that special snake we got, why don't we look at this one first? So again, Orange Dream, Yellow Belly, Enchi, G-Nex pied, paired to a Firefly, Enchi, Leopard, Clown. It's a really, really looking snake right there. I know it's Orange Dream, Leopard, Yellow Belly. I'm not sure it has the G-Nex. Might have Enchi in it too. But this is 100% double het clown pied. And this is probably my favorite one out of the, this one looks like it's puzzle, but it's not. But this is a Leopard, Orange Dream, Yellow Belly, G-Nex, 100% double het clown pied. So yeah, really cool looking snake. Now she's all balled up. And here's another cool pastel Enchi yellow belly, 100% double het clown pied. I'll have this one available, and I'll have this one available as well. This is a male. This is a pastel inchy yellow belly. Might see orange dream in this one. So possible OD, 100% double het clown pied. So this might have Gene X in it as well. I'm gonna confirm with some big dogs and see if it does have Gene X. But yeah, this will be available as well. Now the cool mystery snake out of this clutch would make me realize that Miguel has something else floating on in that sire. Well, let's take a look. This popped out of the clutch too. How random. And if you see the black eyes, you'll know right away, this is a super fire. So this is a super fire with probably God knows what else in it. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to ID it really like this, but it is for sure 100% double het clown pied, which is cool. So very unique and pretty looking super fire. I mean, this thing's fire looking, no pun intended, but this one had a little bit longer time coming out of the egg. It hasn't even had its first shed yet, as all the other ones already had its first shed. But yeah, really cool snake. So it turns out that Miguel's snake has fire in it. So fire to fire makes super fire, as you guys know. So yeah, really awesome snake. Probably gonna hold that back just because, you know, who knows what it has genetic wise. And the clown pied project, I'm just starting. I don't have any clown pied like het stuff at all. This is the very first stuff that I'm making from scratch. So as far as all the other ball python stuff that I have going on this year, which is behind me, I probably have about 3 or 4 more clutches to land. And mind you, I have about 4 clutches in the incubator as well. Okay, so as those clutches hatch out, I will show you guys what is happening this year with all my other projects. I'll keep you guys updated and informed right here on the Trap Reptile vlog, so don't worry about it. Also, best thing that you can do is join my Patreon. Okay, if you're looking for like big deals on certain snakes that I have available, if you want to get your hands first on some of the stuff that I have available, the best thing to do is go to the very first link in description below and join the Trap Talk Patreon family. Join that Patreon family, get connected to a Discord. There's an awesome group chat that you can connect on Instagram. Mad respectable way to grow your network in the reptile world, okay? Because the Trap family is nothing but dedicated reptile keepers who are here for the long run, and that's a fact. So shout out to my Patreon members, you guys are my heart. So yeah, I'll update you guys on the ball python stuff. And since we're on this side, why don't we look at some of the tree monitor stuff? And now I know, and by the way, I'm also excited and happy to report that Dave Kaufman came by on during Trap Fest, and he vlogged my room. He vlogged the trap, which was very inspiring. It was awesome to see Dave Kaufman wanting to come here and take footage of everything that I've been working with for the last 7 years. But he basically only got like half my room, unfortunately. He had a lot of footage that got corrupted. The video format wasn't able to upload. So unfortunately, it's just like a 10-minute video, and it shows some of my stuff, but the laces weren't on there. A lot of other cool stuff wasn't on there. But guess what? Dave Kaufman's coming back. He's going to do another part 2, which you guys should be ready for that. But I recommend going to Dave Kaufman's Adventures YouTube channel. Check out that video he did. And thank you to Dave Kaufman again for coming by my room and just really like shining some light on what I've been doing, because that right there was like, that was awesome, man. So shout out to Dave Kaufman. Actually, showed off some of my tree monitors to Dave when he was here. Here's my green tree monitor, aka Varanus Persinus. This is my female. This is the girl I've had for from the beginning. Like, you know, as far as me having tree monitors, period, it all started with this girl here, who's an actual import. Her name is Brittany Spears. Oh, you're hungry, aren't you? Are you hungry? You're very curious. But yeah, she's been separated from her male for a while now. I pulled the male around May just to kind of give him a break. And she's been slimming down a lot too. I guess she's acting shy right now. But yeah, really awesome monitor. I mean, tree monitors are the best, but my green tree monitor, Varanus Persinus, and now she wants to act wild. What are you doing? You're gonna show off now? Oh, Brittany. And then right above her is Kevin, who, you know, it's just a temporary, you know, listen, I'm working on it, but there's Kevin in a 4x2, and he hates me right now. He's not happy. He wants to get the hell out of there. So I do have a plan as far as where to pull him and put him next time I, you know, take him out from the female. But for now, he's in there. He's right above her, and I know he misses her. So don't worry, bro. You got like maybe another like 4 weeks, and I'm gonna be pairing you guys back up. He loves Brittany, and his name's Kevin. That's Fetty Fed right there, Kevin Fetty Fed. Varanus Persinus, the green tree monitor, and Brittany doing her thing, and of course, I'm not gonna not show you guys Mac Dre and Alice, okay? Now I know I said before to anyone out there who's been following on Instagram and even following the Trap Talk Reptile Network that I have plans for Alice and Mac Dre. You know, they take up a lot of room. And Mac Dre and Alice need a lot more than just this, for sure, okay? This is a pretty big enclosure for one of them, but I actually need 2 of them to hit this minimum size, all right? So either way, shout out to Brian Waterloo, big dog Brian Waterloo, the guy, one of the best doing it in lace monitors. We're working out a collaboration where I'm gonna be shipping him Mac Dre and Alice. They're gonna get their own individual enclosure. Uncle Brian Waterloo has something in store for them, so I'm very excited. That makes me so happy that these 2 are gonna be going where they should be going, and that's with an experienced monitor keeper who's able to give them the space that they need. And I'm just, I'm owning up right now. I maybe got a little bit too ahead of myself when getting into the lace monitors. I knew passionately how bad I wanted to have a lace monitor, and when I had the opportunity and I was able to gather funds and make it happen, it happened, and it's been the best experience ever. I've had these things for 4 years, going on 4 years now. They're a little over 3 years old, going on 4, and it's been the best experience ever. But space wise, I just don't have it for them yet. That's another good thing about them going to Brian Waterloo, is that Mac Dre and Alice could possibly come back someday. You never know, either way. So let's go say hi to Mac Dre and Alice. I love them. I want you to know that these are very important reptiles to me, these 2 right here. These are like my children, so it's not something, and no disrespect to the ball pythons or even the chondros or emeralds, but there's nothing like another reptile that hits me in the heart like these lace monitors. All right, so let's go say hi to Mac Dre and Alice. They're probably gonna be dirty, so don't judge me. Oh, Mac Dre and Alice, and they're hungry. You guys ate yesterday, okay? So I don't need none of this, hyperness. But here's Alice, the beautiful Alice. Hi, Alice. How you doing, mamas? You're so pretty, Alice. How you been? Good? Say hi to the people. So thanks for watching. Thanks for being a trapper. But yeah, here's Alice. This is my female lace monitor, produced by John and Alex over at Sim Container. Bell's Face lace monitor. And she's a little dusty. And there's, of course, Mac Dre. The Mac named Dre. Robert. What's up, Mac? How you doing, buddy? Side of the people or not? Well, you're definitely digesting some food, huh, buddy? You had some awesome quail from the homie Blake over at Blake Exotic Feeders. #1 quail in the game. So in case any of you guys are wondering, MJ, what do you feed beastie monitors like this? Well, I'll tell you. I feed these guys the #1 quail produced here in the United States. You can get this quail actually at your doorstep, and that's Blake Exotic Feeders. Head over to his Instagram. Okay, let him know that MJ from the Trap sent you, and he will take care of you. I'm telling you, he will send this quail straight to your doorstep, and your reptiles will they're gonna love you a little more if you give them some of that quail from Blake Exotic Feeders. I'm just telling you, man. But yeah, these 2 love their quail. And I don't even give them rodents anymore, to be honest. I mean, I feel like the quail is such a great diet for them that I'd rather not, and I don't like the way they process a rodent either. Like, rats are just kind of like nasty, bro. But anyways, Mac Dre, I'll do another vlog. Like, they're gonna be here for at least another few months. I think the end of the year is when we plan on shipping them and whatnot. So I'm gonna give them a lot more love on the vlog. I'll give you an update on some cool stuff with them as far as how I interact with them, how I socialize with them. They're very tame and they're very awesome. So I will definitely do some vlogging of them roaming the room and us just hanging out, okay? Because this is like working with a living dinosaur. It's literally a dream. This is why I love these so much, because it's like waking up every day and like living a dream. I swear to God. So, all right, Alice, I love you. Hate to get all like corny, but you are beautiful. Mac, you are hefty and beautiful. You're very player. Mac Dre and Alice, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so there are the lovely lace monitors. Now we're gonna go ahead to the fun part of the trap. Not that this isn't fun, and no disrespect to my tree monitors or the monitors, but yeah, we're gonna head over to, that's right, we're at the podcast side of the trap, where I keep the lovely green tree pythons, emerald tree boas, and some more monitors, of course. All right, so before we get to the updates on what's happening here with the green trees and the emeralds, why don't we look at some more tree monitors? Here we have my black tree monitors, my Varanus Bacari side by side. That's Frankie Knuckles. And this right here is Donna Summers. Fed them yesterday, so let's see what kind of mood they're in right now. They can either be active or lazy. Really depends on the day. Hi, mamas. How are you? Oh, you look pretty. Ooh, they're so interested in the phone. Look at them. But yeah, this is Donna Summers, United States Cat and Border bred black tree monitor. She's a sweetheart. Hi. You're staring at me now? Do you want to come out? I'm trying to get a good view of you. All right. She's very, I mean, normally she comes right out. Like, she's very bold, I guess you could say. They're both very bold. They're definitely my most sociable tree monitors out of the group that I have. And I have all species of tree monitor minus the Boas. So, but yeah, shout out to Donna Summers. Okay, and so Donna Summers is obviously housed right next to her future mate, her baby daddy, her future baby daddy, Frankie Knuckles. Now, Frankie will come out. I don't know how this is going to work with one hand, but let's see. Frankie, you want to say hi, dude? Hey, buddy. So this is Frankie Knuckles. This is the male. And if you're wondering what that like Michael Jackson patch stuff going on by his eye and his mouth, I used to house these black tree monitors together, and definitely the female caught him good. So that's why I really kind of recommend not housing these things together. Like, you could obviously, when they're adults and you want to breed them, go ahead. But I really feel like these things need individual homes straight off the get-go. Not even babies should be housed together, I feel like. Hey, what's up, dude? You gonna come say hi? But yeah, he's flawless. Other than getting scarred up by his, future baby mama, he's still flawless. Ooh. Okay. Look at you. You're interested. But yeah, very curious, very bold tree monitors, man. You want to eat, don't you? Look at that. Where are you going? Yep, Frankie Knuckles. Awesome. Freaking reptile, man. I'm telling you, these tree monitors are really hard to beat. I'm telling you, it's a fact. So, all right, so here we have the blue tree monitors, which I don't think I've showed you guys the blue tree monitors. Have you guys seen the blue tree monitors yet? Oh my God, this is awesome. So right before Trap Fest, I was able to get my hands on some United States captive born and bred blue tree monitors for my boy, Eddie, our Father Blue. So please go give Eddie Father Blue a follow on Instagram. I feel like his passion for the tree monitors, because, he's not as experienced as maybe some other tree monitors breeders, but he's been around a handful of years, and his passion for these tree monitors, I tell you, man, if you follow his content and you see how much work and attention to detail he puts into his collection and all the other content that he posts, you have no other choice but to respect the guy, man. He gets maybe a little too excited, which I can relate to him. I get so excited to be a part of this too, but definitely, man, he is doing it big time. And Eddie, thank you so much for these awesome blue tree monitors. Hopefully they're both out, because these are very sociable too, but they like to hide also. Still young, still like to hide. But let's check out these awesome blue tree monitors. Varanus macraei. I hope I said that right. I'm still learning my, scientific terms. So I don't see the female and probable female. I don't think she's out. Let's see if this guy's out anywhere. Are they both hiding? Oh, I see one. Let's see. Now this guy jets, man. Like he's quick. He can put on the jets and just vroom, take off. So, but let's check out the homie right here. This is Poppy Blue. So here, hi. I don't know what I'm naming the female. I think I had a name for the female, and then I don't know what happened. I think I lost it mentally. And you want to come out and say hi? Ooh. There we go. Whoa. This dude will fly out. I swear to God. You gonna say hi? Oh, now you're hiding. All right, well, that was short-lived. I'll work on them, don't worry. Listen, the thing with monitors and socialization, you don't push it with them. You let them do them. When they're ready, they're ready. But you definitely don't want to go in there and grab them and just kind of like freak them out, because they don't forget stuff like that. They really don't. So, but yeah, at least you got a little bit quick glance of the probable male or female. I don't know, man, to be honest, but I don't care. I'm having fun enjoying raising them right now, to be honest. And where are you at? I mean, I do have these pretty decked out where they can hide wherever they want. So, but yeah, this is the other enclosure, which it's almost like at Jurassic Park, that scene where they get in the car and they're just like, no action. They have to put the goat out. I should put a goat out. But anyways, all right, so blue tree monitors, black tree monitors, and then I have, look who's out, my cordensis. This is probably, guys, I'm not gonna lie, this is probably my favorite tree monitor. This is Varanus cordensis, which is a Biak Island tree monitor. A very bold monitor as well. But check this dude out. Wanna say hi? I'm not sure if this is male or female. I named her Veronica Corningstone, but could be a male, so that name could change easily. But yeah, check that out. I've taken this one out here, you know, here and there, but I haven't really pushed it. You know, it's still pretty young. Yeah, pretty awesome. Definitely one of my favorites right here, hands down. Oh, say hi to the peeps. And this right here was produced by my boy Brian Susan over at Sundown Reptiles, and he's the man for sure. If you want to talk about like tree monitor, breeder, respectable levels, like that guy's level 1 respect right there. Like, he's the man. So shout out to Brian Susan for producing such an amazing tree monitor. And again, this is a Varanus cordensis, Biak Island tree monitor. Oh, beautiful. All right. So I have one more tree monitor to show you, and then I'm gonna show you some other really cool stuff here. By the way, if you're enjoying this video, get the likes up. Hit the like button right now for me, and also drop a comment. But let's check out this Varanus Risenberry, which is the yellow tree monitor. See what she does today. But again, these were all fed yesterday, so they're not as active as they normally are. They're probably digesting their meal right now. But this is another Brian Susan production. Oh, look how pretty that is, man. So yellow tree monitor. Let me zoom in a little bit. Hey, mamas. Dude, that is so awesome. Beautiful. United States Captain Border bred, yellow tree monitor, Brian Susan, Sundown Reptiles production. And yeah, so shout out to Brian Susan, produces some amazing tree monitors. I'm definitely getting more from him for sure, because I got to match up. I got to pair everything I have. So I'll be doing that. And I recommend, if you're out there looking for your first tree monitor, I guarantee you one of the best people you could interact with, get mentorship with, and get a good quality animal, Brian Susan, Sundown Reptiles. I'll put his link and his website in the description below. So hit him up on IG and go to his website, see what he has available. He also has high-end geckos, gargoyle geckos, arbronia. Dude's the man. Anyway, so all right. So those are the tree monitors. Chondros and emeralds. Oh my God, we made it. Shit, how long is this vlog? Either way, I'm happy to be doing this. But chondros and emeralds, I got my first green tree python production of the year. Okay, got a little bit of luck finally. I'm going to be very transparent with you guys on this vlog. This year has been brutal, okay? I've been kicked in the nads pretty hard this year with the green tree pythons, the emerald tree boas, all right? A lot of learning lessons, okay? And I'm going to drop a whole vlog on what I feel like the problem was. I'm not going to do that on this vlog, but I had to make some adjustments in this room for sure. And by making those adjustments early enough, I was still able to get some success with green tree pythons, okay? The other 2 clutches I had were complete slug outs, all right? But before I could even get to the successful clutch that not even fully hatched yet, when I say successful, I mean successfully got good eggs, which is great. The other 2 clutches that I got this year were completely slugs, minus 1 egg out of the first clutch of slugs. There was 18 slugs, okay? I'm going to show you in this picture right here. See this picture? 18 slugs, 1 good egg, all right? People will tell you out there the chances of that egg hatching out of a clutch of slugs, very unlikely. I even had some people tell me, MJ, toss that egg. I wouldn't even worry about it. No, sorry. So what I did is I incubated that egg in my chondrobator right there. 52 days later, we got a pip, all right? And here we are going to look at my first chondro production of 2024. The one and only so far, but I'm going to take whatever I can get, ladies and gentlemen. In a game like this, you take what you can get, all right? So let's check out Trap-2401, and I named it Fish. Shout out to Marshall Mendez. But all right, here we go. This is, again, Trap-2401. And the pairing was Mimi, which is a pure Biak, to Suge Knight, which is another pure Biak. Now, Suge Knight is a red dominant male. So no matter what you can expect, I mean, no matter what Mimi could give you, all the neonates were going to be red. But again, this is the only neonate I got out of that clutch. The one and only egg. So let's take out the homie Fish. All right, so obviously I have no clue what the sex is on something this small. Which, you know, I'm not in a rush. But yeah, look how awesome this guy is, man. Shout out to the homie Fish. Probably should have got a better setup for this, but now if you're wondering what that is on his nose, he was a rubber in the beginning. He was trying to push out. First couple days I had him in the rack, and so that's just kind of the leftover little scab deal that he had from pushing, but he hasn't been pushing since. I realized the holes were too big in his tub, so I had to get him a new tub with smaller holes. But yeah, man, look how awesome this guy is. Like I said, I'll take what I can get, and this guy is so cool. He's eating like a champ. All right, he started off on some baby geckos, and now he's on pinks. And I even still throw him a gecko every now and again. You know, he's had about 8 meals so far. So he's getting there day by day. He might even be going into shed now. So, but yeah, shout out to my little guy Fish. Definitely keep you updated on this guy. Let you know what the process is like growing him up and whatnot. But I'm just happy to be back on the board again, guys. Like I said, you know, this isn't my first rodeo with chondros. I've had a lot of failures, but I've also learned a lot, you know. So a lot comes with failures, you know, and the majority of the stuff that comes with failures is good knowledge. So shout out to anyone out there trying to figure it out. Just keep pushing. And yeah, it took me some years, but we're gonna get there day by day. But yeah, little Fish, what a guy. This is a really awesome yellow neonate from my homie Doug over at Voodoo Pythons. Now, you guys know me, you know, I don't got nothing against yellow, but this guy is so sick. I even did a vlog where I'd let people know that he sent me this as a gift from all the knowledge that he's gotten off All in the Tree Tuesdays and the other Trap Talk episodes that I've had. So I'm very honored and blessed to get something gifted to me like this. But yeah, this is the yellow neonate designer, which is going to be upgraded to her 16-quart tub here really soon, which we could go ahead over there now to the other raise ups that I'm raising up. And there's the homie Doug right there. That's the guy to go follow. That's the one I just got that yellow neonate from. So shout out to Doug over at Voodoo Pythons. There it is right there. That's my dog Doug. So yeah, these just ate yesterday as well, so they might look like they're full bellied up. But yeah, woo! Look at that. Here is my designer from Gary Shavino that I bought earlier this year. Tamika to Aru pairing. Oh, that thing's so badass. And then here's my original gecko eater. Only thing it would eat was geckos when it first came in. This is from Mark Hager. So this is a Bolo to a Lyra, which is an awesome pairing as well. So my other yellow neonate designer that I've had since earlier this year, doing great. Finally on pinkies now, smashing pinkies. So it went from geckos to quail to now it's on hopper mice. So, and this one right here, it's a Patrick Holmes. Full belly right now as well, but this is a nice designer from the homie Patrick Holmes. Blue Deuce, Watermelon, Biak pairing. And epic. Now this one right here, my homie Joey Westgate Reptiles. Dude, this thing's fire. It's in shed right now, but even in shed, look how nasty that is, man. This is definitely the coolest chondro I'm raising up as a neo right now. And that's a bold statement because I have some pretty fire neos that I'm raising. But this one right here, seeing the direction that this thing's going and the darkness and all that, this is everything I could dream for in a green tree python right now. And it gets crazier than this, obviously, but for me, this is next level, man. So please go give my man Joey Westgate a follow. And his productions are not to be slept on. He also has a couple clutches that he's had this year already. So hit him up. Here's an awesome Texas chondro production from the homie Mark Hager, one of my sponsors. Mark's an awesome guy, one of the best doing it in the green tree pythons, but a beautiful designer from my homie Mark Hager. And this turned out to be a male. Shed plugs the other shed that he had. So really excited. I need males. Very stoked. And of course, it's really awesome to have a production from the mayor himself. This one's also in shed, but this is a designer from Bill Stiegel, the mayor. All right, and that's a Jaeger production right there. I believe the mom was Biscuit, if I'm not mistaken. It's hard to keep up with all these, but I have it written down somewhere. And then here we have my Pure BX. This is also a Patrick Holmes production. It's starting to change a little bit. Beautiful BX. Shout out to Patrick Holmes. And this BX is just ridiculous, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, nice little poop. Perfect. But check this out, man. This thing's something else. This came from Dan Morey from DM Exotics. He had some chondros at the Reptile Super Show. And I was lucky enough to get over there and see the whole stack that he had and was able to handpick the nicest one. This one for sure was by far the nicest one. And I took my time, trust me, but man, I'm so happy about this snake. Pure Biak. It's gonna be a dirty, dirty green looking Biak. So stand by on the update on this snake. It's gonna be fire. Man, I just love my Biak stuff. It's no joke. So here's another male from the man himself, Bill Stiegel. Breeder male who's going to be going to work this year. Oh, hope you guys can see that well. There you go. Look at that. Blues are starting to come in good on this guy. I named this one A&W for Alex Warren. Shout out to Alex Warren. It's my dog. So yeah, A&W will be putting in work this year. And then last but not least, as far as what's in this rack, the most potent, the man himself, Doogie Howser. What's up, Doogie? Want to say hi to the peeps? Woo! So produced by my boy, Socrates, Arieli Maxaboreal on Instagram. I mean, Sock's the man. I mean, what can I say about Sock? He's the best, in my opinion. This is a production of his. The pairing on this potent male green tree python, Optimus Prime to Fluttershy. Rest in peace, Fluttershy. But yeah, this guy for sure, he's the starting quarterback for my season this year. So doing well. Just had a nice shed. More black, I feel like, is coming in on this guy. He's approaching 3 years old. So not a little young to be breeding, but his lineage, man, they breed young. That's what they do. So yeah, so there you have a lot of the younger green tree pythons that I have raising up that I'm very excited. And then, you know, listen, I was going to spill the beans on a collaboration that I'm doing with somebody heavy in the reptile industry, but I'm going to wait to do that on another vlog. I'm sorry to do that to you guys, but this vlog is going to be long enough. And I have some snakes in that corner right there that I want to show you guys, and I'm going to give them their own vlog, okay? But for now, why don't we give an update on what's happened with my Emerald Tree Boa, the Northern Emerald Tree Boa, the Pure Miss Willie line, okay? Not the best of news, but it is what it is, and I'm very transparent. You guys know MJ keeps it real no matter what, so I'm going to be transparent with you guys. Let's go check out my Miss Willie line. All right, her name's Maylene Willie, and let's see what's going on. Here she is. So, guys, I want to say July 30th, she was acting like she was going to give birth. She was on the cool side of the enclosure. She was acting very restless, and it looked like she had some sort of... you know, she had like some sort of a discharge coming out of her cloaca, and it looked like there was even babies trying to come out at one point. But yeah, she was unable to pass what she had going on with her, and I had to help her pass a slug. And I'm gonna show in the bottom right hand corner what I had to help get her out. But yeah, I had to help her pass that slug, and as soon as I helped her pass out that slug, a couple full term looking babies came right out of her. And if, you know, obviously with my luck, they were dead. They were already passed away and didn't make it, unfortunately. But they were beautiful. One was a red neonate, one was a green neonate. Really, really cool looking. And again, I'm gonna drop the pictures of these right here in the right-hand corner so you can check them out. But yeah, you know, that's all she did is give me that one slug and those two babies. And ever since then, which today is August 8th, okay, we're talking about 10 days ago, she has not dropped anything. And you guys can obviously see that she has still stuff in her. You know what I mean? She still does act uncomfortable. I was going to offer her a meal, but I'm not going to do that quite yet. I want to let her still do her thing. I saw her dropping her tail earlier this morning, so who knows? You know, at the end of the day, I helped her pass that slug, and I feel like I intervened enough, and at this point, she just needs to do her thing. And that's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to let her do her thing and wish for the best, and I hope she could get them all out of her, and I'm not expecting any live babies. I'm pretty sure whatever's in her are either slugs or full-term dead babies or, you know, stillborns, whatever. But yeah, guys, you know, it is what it is. You can't, you know, it's not all freaking peaches and rainbows and fucking unicorns and rainbows, whatever that saying is, Jesus. But I'm just saying, it can really be gut-wrenching sometimes. And I'm glad she's alive. I'm glad she's perching. She looks okay, you know what I mean? I saw her drinking water, so I'm not too worried. She just needs to do her thing. So pray for her, guys. You know, this is my only pure Miss Willie female left that I have. So this is a very important snake to me. Very, very important snake to me. And it's so important to me where I could even care less about her having a litter. I'd rather just her live a full life with me and, you know, because she's a little bit over 10 years old. She has another 20 years in her, you know, if everything goes well. So that's the update, guys. Sorry I couldn't give you better news. And, you know, listen, sorry to anyone out there who's been messaging me, asking me updates. This isn't just easy for me to talk about via fucking DMs on social media. I'd rather say it, you know, on a vlog like this. And if somebody wants to know, hey, what's up with your emerald tree boa, I could just send them the link to this vlog and they can hear me talk about it, because I hate typing this shit out. I hate even talking about it, but it is what it is. And I want to be transparent. So that's what it was. You know what I mean? So, you know, listen, with all bad news comes good news, right? Everything's waves in this life, in this reptile world. No matter what you do, you get waves. And when you don't have any waves, you just sit patiently and you wait for your next wave to come. Well, listen, I already told you guys that I got kicked in the nads twice this year with the chondros, back-to-back slugs, okay? Did get my one neonate, so not too mad about that. But then also got kicked in the nads pretty hard with the emerald tree boa, right? Still don't really know what the final outcome of that is, but who knows? Who knows? I got a little bit of a wave, though, right? I did get my wave, and I told you guys, waves come, waves go. I picked up a little bit of a wave right now, and I was able to get 14 beautiful good eggs from my Numford Island green tree python. Pure locality Numford Island green tree python. Really beautiful snake. I'm going to drop a video clip of me showing her dropping some of the eggs. So check out this clip I got of this pure Numford Island giving me her clutch of eggs. So yeah, there you have it. 14 beautiful eggs that I have in the incubator right behind me. They're on day, I believe, 5. They're doing good. You know, if there's any kind of condensation or whatever dripping on the sim container, shout out to sim container, I just wipe it down. But lately it's been good. All right, fingers crossed. I will keep you guys updated on those eggs for sure, good or bad. You know what I mean? You know, one of these things, and I understand, and I will say, no disrespect to any reptile keepers who don't like to share bad news, because sharing bad news sucks. It really does, because you do beat yourself up a lot over it. You do want that bit of success so you could actually start telling people, but then it's kind of hard to share bad news when you were hoping for good news. And I don't care what anybody says, you could go ahead and be as jaded as you want. You can mentally prepare yourself for the worst, but you are searching for some good news at the end of the day. So day by day, man, at the end of the day, the emerald tree boa game is not going anywhere for me. I'm in too deep. Boys and girls, I am in too deep. All right, I got 2 females, not even counting the Miss Willie line. I got 2 females who are going to be ready to be paired up at the end of this year. So it's just a matter of time. That's what I'm saying, guys. If it's not this year, it could be next year. It could be the year after. It's going to be at some point, and that reward will be worth it. I'm telling you right now, because I don't do any of this stuff for the money. Can't say that for the ball pythons, but I don't do any of this stuff for the money. This is solely to get myself out of bed, for me to be grateful, for me to be happy. And I am very grateful and happy for my ball pythons, but it's not on this level. I'm sorry. It's not on the tree monitors level. It's not. All right. So I always have a rule of thumb in life. First, you got to find your passion. Then you got to stick to it. But that's up to you. So guys, listen, this vlog is long. I'm sorry. Okay. It was a lot longer than I thought, but I went ahead and just gave you guys a little quick update on what's happening. I'm going to give you guys more of an in-depth tour at one point, all right? I feel like this channel needs a up-to-date reptile room tour, and I'll be doing that here soon. But also, you guys can count on me giving you guys more updates on what's happening with my other ball python clutches that I have in the incubator, whatever pairings that I have going on here for the rest of the year. You guys are going to be informed right here on this YouTube channel. So guys, please, if you enjoyed what you saw today, favor, just smash that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and YouTube will remind you with any vlog that I drop here on Fridays, okay? I'm gonna work my butt off to make these every Friday, but you know, listen, I'm gonna do what I do, man, and that's all that matters. I gotta tell you one thing I do not miss a step on. One thing I do not miss on whatsoever is the Trap Talk Reptile Network, okay? So if you definitely want to learn from the best, if you want to see who's putting out the best information out there, no better network to subscribe to than the Trap Talk Reptile Network. 7 days a week. Only reptile network out there pumping out 7 episodes a week, all right? And I'm not just talking blah, 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 blah. No, I'm talking some real deal content, man. Stuff to further you in this reptile world. Because this right here, this world is the best world, and that's a fact. So listen, I love all you guys. Thank you to all my fucking supporters out there. Everyone who watches the Trap Talk Reptile Network. Everyone who watches this vlog. Everyone who follows me on Instagram. Everyone who messages me and gives me inspiration. Thank you so much. You guys mean more to me than you guys can even know, okay? So, but that's all we have this week on the Trap Reptile Vlogs. I'll catch you here next week, and I'm out. Cheers! Thank you for watching this week's Trap Vlogs. Please remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. That way you're on top of every single vlog I drop here on this YouTube channel. If you're looking for exclusive content, please click the very first link you see in the description below. Join the Trap Talk Patreon family. As soon as you join the Patreon family, you get a link to the Discord, which will tap you in. I'll catch you guys here next week for another Trap Vlogs, and I'm out. Cheers!